Hi, welcome to this video of PowerShell training. In this video, we will learn about getting a status of a particular service from remote computers or multiple computers. So let's assume that we have to get the status of Windows Update service from multiple computers. So to test this code, I don't have multiple computers on my network, but what I can do is I can access my computer with different names. So we can use host name, the IP address, and a name called localhost. Okay, so let's create a variable for these three names. Then what we will do is we will create a for each loop to execute a code on these computers. So in brackets I mention a dynamic variable called computer in computers, and then we will write the code. So if you can see over here, the list of computers I have put into this variable, which ends with computers s, and the dynamic variable that we are going to use is computer. So to get the status of Windows Update service, let's assume that I don't know what command I need to run. Okay, so what I do is go to google.com and search for that command. Okay, so whenever you're looking for some help in PowerShell, I prefer you use Microsoft documentation, which is more reliable. So now I get to know that the command to get the service is get service. If we scroll down further, we can see the syntax, description, and what I am interested is to check for different examples. Okay, so these are the examples of this command. So let's try to run this command and see what are the results. So first of all, I run this command get service. I get list of all services. So if I press a space key and hyphen, I get to know all the available options with this command. So let's try with display name and see if it can find Windows Update service. So it can find Windows Update service. So assume that I make a mistake in my typing and I see this error. So whenever you see any error in PowerShell, just look at it carefully, wherein you see this underline, and you will get to know where exactly that error occurred. And the description of the error says no service found for given display name. So in this way I get to know that there is something wrong with the display name. It works. Now let's see if it can be executed on remote computer if it has a parameter called computer name. So it does has, and let's test it on this host name. Okay, so it gives the result. Now what I do is I copy this command and put it over here and replace the last section with our dynamic variable so that it can be executed repetitively on all the values of the list of computers that is provided in computers. So let's try to execute this code now. Yes, it executes. So now I have got the status of all these three computers in the output window, wherein I can see the service is stopped. Okay, so before going to formulate this output, in an efficient way, let's save this script and make sure that you practice or write down this code and practice it, so that we go into further details how we can formulate the output which can be used in an efficient way. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.